Hello, everyone. Welcome back again this week, and we are going to be talking about Clairgustance, which is clear smelling and clear tasting. I have to say, I do have these gifts as well. However, they are not as prominent in the grand scheme of things for myself. However, other people do have these gifts. And, do you smell a familiar cologne? Or do you smell cigarettes? Do you actually taste food that a spirit used to eat? Pay attention to these. And I'm just going to share a quick story about one time where smelling came through to me hugely. I actually am a freelance writer as well, and I've written for newspapers for 25 years. And I've done hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of stories. And I did a story once on this woman who worked for hospice and helped with people telling their life stories before they left the earth plane. What a beautiful soul this woman was, or is. And the whole time I'm doing the interview, I smell this fabulous perfume. And I smell an elderly person, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh, should I say something to this woman? And finally, I just couldn't take it anymore. I said, listen, I have these gifts and I smell this beautiful lilac perfume and an elderly woman. Did someone recently pass around you who used that perfume? And of course, she was slow to respond because she didn't want the story to be in the newspaper. And I said, no worries, this will not make the paper. I'm just asking on a personal level. Pardon me. And so she finally said, yes, there was someone. And what a beautiful thing that I was able to assist this way. And she was able to open up and share with me as well. The great thing was, later on, when I was writing the story, I smelled that woman behind me the entire time. Once I sent the story to my editor, it was gone. And I so wanted to call my editor to see if he could smell an elderly woman with lilac perfume. Of course, I did not. And so you do have to pay attention to your gifts. We all have them. Again, I'm starting an online intuition development class. Shoot me an email at Lori, L-O-R-I, Carter, at AOL.com. You can also go to my website, fromtheethers.com, and click on praise, and you'll be able to find comments from my students. And so this week we have a new card deck that we're doing. It's called Co-Creation Code Deck, and it is by Rowena Patty Kreider right here. It's great. And very excited to use this. And we're going to do the 2-card spread, which is choice. The 2-card spread may be polar opposites or complements. You identify what the 2 cards are. 1, your viewpoint. 2, another viewpoint you need to be aware of. Interesting. So your viewpoint, the card that came up was builders, and here it is right here. Yeah. And so here we go. Builders, discernment orders. Builders are like the imagination, a creative power at work, placing ideas, material, bricks, step by step into an overall plan. Both nature and your soul need development step by step. Trees grow in incremental steps of cell division. Your soul evolves through incremental intensity. You may be experiencing energy shifts, hot and or cold flashes, bursts of inspiration, clouds of confusion. Ask yourself, who is it that is maintaining the substance of your body? Who is it that is evolving? Who is it doing anything? Who is it doing anything? The real builder is your soul. Your soul is behind the plans, thoughts, and all doing. Realize that whatever you are building is also building your soul. So take care to discern the effect of your doing on your being. As you build, look at your motivation. Are you building to impress others or to allow an order for your soul to develop from? A motive of impressing others will drive you to rack and ruin, separating body and soul. Find the kind of activity that will enable your soul to evolve. Then body and soul will fuse more and more while building. Again, builders, discernment orders. And so card number 2, another viewpoint you need to be aware of, and here it is. Right here is the card, and it says animals. Yeah, here we go. Animal, transformation enlivens. The energy that you feel in your body is part of a flow that runs through the whole stream of the animal kingdom. Your flesh and blood, bone and breath are cumulative of billions of years of evolution. Appreciate the value of life that comes from light and plants and is consumed by animals. Behold the energy of life as a river, a continuous flow that issues into your life. This river you share with animals, especially those that breathe oxygen. Even aspects of the plant kingdom share sexuality with you. When you appreciate this energy flow in greater perspective, you will activate a greater wellspring of vitality. The peak of vitality is ecstasy, and all humans need ecstasy to be sane. To be in balance is to feel the flow between the earthly animal energy epitomized in sexuality and heavenly ecstatic energy epitomized in spirituality. Either extreme alone will throw you off balance and bring frustration and misery. Sexuality without spiritual love becomes possessive, then frustrated and angry. Spiritual love without sexuality becomes unable to express, ground, or manifest. Become aware of the river from heaven and the river from earth meeting in your expression of love. Now choose a number between 1 and 12 to read a more specific aspect relevant to your life in the next pages. So what I'm going to do is just give the couple of words. Pick a number between 1 and 12. 1, be friends. 2, scan and attune. 3, howl. 4, clear and act. 5, find rhythms. 6, engage and forgive. 7, see and express. 8, play. 9, remember. 10, nest. 11, douse. And 12, grieve and honor. Hope you enjoyed the new cards. Have a fabulous week.